Oh God. 3 times the charm, right? Right? It's not gonna mess up. If I had a MacBook or like just a Mac in general, I could just stream this off the computer without any issues. Oh my God, this man, look at him.
I knew you'd be here.
Oh, do you? Yes, yes, baby. You look so good. Hi.
You were staring at my face. How did you think I wouldn't notice?
Oh, I want you to notice. I want you to know that I'm staring at your face, man. All right. Let's get back into it. Because I want to just get this over and done with. This is literally the only game that this happens to. The 3 of us stop in our tracks. I turn towards Raphael. When did you write a bucket list? Yes.
When did I write a bucket list?
I was just curious.
He pulls his hand out of his pocket and begins counting on his fingers.
My grandfather wrote a bucket list. The sculptor and Aunt Coralia also had things they wanted to do before they passed away.
He raises his hand and shows 3 fingers to Raphael.
I was wondering if you might have similar thoughts. But I don't think the sea god can really die.
Listening to these far-fetched speculations, Raphael's confusion gradually disappears. He crashes down to Aiden's eye level and raises the boy's 4th finger.
If I had a bucket list, it'd be to bring the Lemurians back to Whale Fall City.
Aww.
That doesn't count because it's the sea god's wish. And it's boring.
Boring, boy.
I want to know your wish.
Oh, I guess. That's like to be expected. Raphael wants his people to go back home. Raphael softly chuckles as he stands. His hand gently touches Aiden's head.
If the old butler finds out I've told you inappropriate things again, will you accept being scolded in my place?
I've grown up. I can hear things children aren't supposed to know.
Oh my goodness.
Really? You're only a little taller than my waist.
It still counts.
Aiden stands on his tiptoes and pushes Raphael's hand up. He's trying to make himself appear taller. Raphael pushes him back down, but I catch a glimpse of something hidden behind his smile. The wish he doesn't want to say. Is it revenge?
You be the judge. Have I grown up or not?
I snap back to reality, then I walk over and pat Aiden's head. Excuse me, Mr. Little Grown-Up. Did you finish your homework? Are you done with studying? What did you do on your last exam? Yes, you're just a kid. Aiden runs away with his hands over his head. He's afraid of taking another decisive strike from these mean adults. Oh, I love being a mean adult. At the bottom of the slope lies the sparkling sea. Raphael and I stand together and watch Aiden's shadow as he moves. A kid who is quick on his feet can escape heavy topics, but adults can no longer do such a thing.
Thanks for the save. It was pretty effective.
Raphael stretches his stiff body and lets out a languid yawn. You've hidden things from him twice today. A child's unsatisfied curiosity can be difficult to deal with. When Aiden grows up, you'll have to answer all his questions, and you can't forget the accumulated interest.
Excuse me? That's a thing?
It's compensation for giving him childhood trauma.
You know, I feel like you're the one who did that. Just saying.
I could never. I hold out my hand to him. I did it to bail you out. You also owe me. Raphael dutifully takes my hand and presses his palm against mine.
Here you go. I'm at your service.
When is that part of the sea gonna be reopened?
I already waxed my surfboard 3 times. I might as well put it in storage at this point.
All those tourists who wanted surfing lessons canceled their appointments. I need to cut back on expenses this week.
Still grumbling, the surfers walk away. Raphael pauses and watches their retreating figures. Ever is already affecting the lives of ordinary people on Wave Chase Island.
They don't care about Lemurians, let alone ordinary people. This works out for me, though. It saves me the trouble of hunting them down one by one.
I gaze at his profile in the sunlight. His expression is anything but bright.
Why are you looking at me like that? You already figured out my plans.
Aside from finding a way to enter Whale Falls City, you're planning to do something about those Gaia biotech people, right? Whenever you have that look, I know you're going to give me a heart attack.
Do I always scare you? I see I've been ungentlemanly. I'll definitely take the time to reflect. Whale Falls City's emergence has caused quite a stir within Ever. It's gonna attract a lot of people who want a piece of it. Those who entered Whalefall Acropolis back then made enormous profits and got a taste of the rewards. They definitely won't miss this opportunity. I'm just acting as a catalyst and helping this predictable cycle of cause and effect reach its conclusion faster.
Revenge is a goal Raphael has never wavered from. He's seemingly the backbone of his very existence. But revenge must eventually end. I've never really thought about this question. Once everything is over, what will Raphael do? If his revenge ends with this, then that's good. Yet, ending this conflict and recovering Whalefall City seems like the perfect opportunity to lead the Lemurians back to their royal capital. Will Raphael and the Lemurians leave? That's a good question. My tangled thoughts are a jumbled mess, and my pace unconsciously slows. I start to fall behind Raphael.
Why the long face?
I don't know when he turned around, but now he's looking into my eyes. Oh. It's nothing. I was thinking about how I'd lose my job as your bodyguard if you return to Whalefall City with your people. It'd reduce my annual income, which would mess up my finances. I bet he pays her good, too. Does he actually pay her? Raphael doesn't take my joke seriously. He stands in front of me and blocks my path.
You're thinking further ahead than me, cutie. Some of my people that Ever took are still missing. How can I leave?
I look up to see his gentle smile that's like the sun. I sense an urgent need for a more definitive answer. Then I can work as your bodyguard until the end of the world?
Who knows how long Earth will last? Let's extend it a bit more. Like, until the universe dies.
No one knows when the universe began or when it will end. Since our lives will never be as long as the universe's, that's basically forever.
Until this endless journey reaches a conclusion, I won't leave this place.
From where he stands, the wind carries a refreshing scent towards me. The sea breeze is gentle. Surprisingly, it can carry away my worries. As our conversation between adults ends, Aiden happens to run up the slope. His footsteps are unusually frantic.
There are people at the port!
He retreats behind us, his shoulders trembling violently. I crouch down and pat his back. Take your time. Who are the people that just arrived?
They're wearing the same clothes as the Gaia biotech researchers who sealed off the...
Raphael's phone rings. After he answers the call, I can faintly hear the old butler's voice.
Ever has sent a new team of support personnel. They're already in Verona.
Understood.
Raphael lowers his phone and the smile on his face vanishes.
This deadly temptation really is irresistible. Someone couldn't wait any longer.
That's pretty cruel. They're just pillaging Lemurian stuff. I think there are like maybe 7 more chapters. I don't know. A large research vessel is near the port. Due to the insufficient water depth at the harbor, the ship cannot dock at the shore. The Gaia biotech personnel are methodically coming ashore via assault boats. They arrive on land one after another. I sit with Raphael at an open-air cafe at the coast. We quietly monitor the movements of the new team.
They're moving.
Okay. I follow Raphael out of the cafe and we quickly tail the group. Do you know where they're headed?
Central Square.
The Gaia biotech team, as if following a voice navigation system, turns the street corner and takes the road leading to Central Square. Can you do fortune telling too? Your accuracy is impressive.
If you put yourself in their shoes, it's easy to guess where they're going.
You're probably going to the
Criminals
statue.
like to repeatedly visit the crime scenes, and people who have succeeded once want to replicate their success. Central Square was modeled after the plaza in Whalefall Acropolis. They'll definitely reminisce about their glory days.
Raphael's prediction comes true. The Gaia biotech team doesn't take any detours and heads to Central Square. Performers specializing in folk music play an unfamiliar song. The Gaia biotech researchers stop in front of the band and join the other spectators in watching the show.
Fish infected by parasites usually don't look any different from the rest of the school. But when predators appear, parasitized fish are oblivious to the danger and will take risks. Meanwhile, the uninfected fish flee. In that moment, they believe they can defeat their predators. Let's see who's lucky enough to have the privilege of entering Whalefall City.
As the melodious music reaches its finale, Raphael signals for me to stay put. Then he quickly moves behind the statue across the square and partially reveals himself. One of the band members makes eye contact with Raphael. With a crowd separating them, Raphael nods and the musician frowns before leaving. The next song begins. The audience pays little to no attention to the unremarkable band member who left midway through the performance. Except for the three Gaia biotech researchers. Directly behind them, I can see the three silently exchanging signals with their eyes. Then they break away and head towards Raphael's position. The fish is fishing. Interesting. Up ahead, Raphael and the band members flicker in and out of view. They're about to disappear outside the square. When the three researchers quicken their pace, I silently speed up to follow them. So, are all the people on the island Lemurians? Or I guess maybe the locals? At the base of the country yard wall adorned with seashells, the three Gaia biotech researchers are figuratively listening for any sounds on the other side. Their faces contort with shifty rat-like expressions. Ooh. Shortly after, they leave the alley with those same expressions. They pass under the second floor building where I'm hiding.
No doubt about it. That's Whalefall City.
Just as they're about to enter,
Ooh, excuse me.
we should also.
We're lucky to get what we want without any effort.
They make no attempt to hide their greed, and a disgusting chill runs down my spine. Then I sense someone looking at me, and I raise my head. Raphael is waving at me from the base of a nearby courtyard wall. I quietly climb down and dart to his side.
I knew you couldn't stay out of it. Now you're an observer watching the observers.
They were acting suspicious. My professional intuition was triggered the moment I saw them. I overheard their conversation. They're trying to enter Whalefall City.
I'm not surprised. They know I'm special, and they have speculations about my connection to Lemurians. But that's not enough to confirm anything. I let out some information about us knowing how to enter Whalefall City. I also included a tidbit about its treasures and its power surpassing Whalefall Acropolis. Only those who were involved in destroying Whalefall Acropolis would understand what I'm referring to.
He observes the alley where the group has disappeared into, his cold gaze revealing unwavering determination.
When it was destroyed,
He's filled with determination, everyone. Memories stir and his voice trails off. After being lost in thought for a moment, his gaze refocuses.
I escaped by sheer chance, but I never saw the invader's face. For years, I hunted for clues. It was the only choice I had. And in time, I fished them out one by one. They were particularly well hidden. If Whalefall City's allure wasn't so powerful, we wouldn't have been able to force them to surface.
The trap has been set, and they haven't even noticed the real danger yet. They've been parasitizing by their own greed.
All we need to do now is wait a little longer.
I got you, fam. As soon as we return to the guest house and walk through the lobby, Raphael and I hear hushed whispers from the courtyard. As we open the door, we see numerous Lemurians have gathered. They talk in small clusters. Aiden is among them. When he sees us, he walks over.
Miss, Raphael, did you hear the echo?
Regretfully, I shake my head and the sparkle in Aiden's eyes dims.
You haven't. Then Aunt Coralia didn't go back to Whalefall City.
Oh no.
How long has it been since the predicted time?
1 hour.
It's too long.
I exchange a glance with Raphael. We're thinking the same thing. The Sea Moon ceremony's echo most likely won't appear. The whispers gradually fade as everyone reads the answer on Raphael's face. Quite a few people, like Aiden, have been eagerly waiting for it. They all look at Raphael as if they place their hopes on him. I can't bear to look at their disappointed expressions. In the agonizing silence, I move to Raphael's side and tenderly brush the back of my hand against his. Do you want to go for a walk on the beach?
No?
I was wondering if the echo is really quiet. We can't hear it from here, right? Why don't we go to the beach and wait a little longer? As I offer this flimsy excuse, the tension in Raphael's shoulders and neck eases.
Okay, let's do that.
Poor baby, he's just stressed. He just wants his people to return to their home. Tonight's moonlight isn't bright. Clouds cover the moon, which leaves the seaside shrouded in darkness. I step into the seawater and I'm surprised to discover that it glows with a luminescent blue light where I disturb it. I crouch down and place my hand in the water. Blue light radiates, which creates a dreamy scene from a fairy tale. Raphael, I think I've become a magician.
There are sea fireflies in the water. When disturbed, they emit light. By the way, you're scaring them, cutie.
Oh
They
no.
might die from shock.
What? He's just teasing me, isn't he? I quickly pull my hand out and Raphael crouches. Smiling, he grasps my wrist and guides it back. Of
Just
course.
kidding. They're not that fragile. This is a normal body.
You know what? I'm going to just make everything low. Or we'll keep that. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It's, I just changed the settings, so maybe if it runs in lower settings, then it's not going to be as bad. But it's struggling. Struggling big time. Moo moo. Moo moo. Meow meow. And then let's do task manager.
Some love for longevity
Task.
before fading to dust. Some long
Google Chrome.
eulogy chanted by stars.
Oh, I guess it's because of that. Okay. Shouldn't be an issue.
Their lost time forever buried. She rambled
Let's see.
Searching for love.
Perfect. Look, we were up and running within like 3 minutes. Look at my husband.
Many famous restaurants pander to mainstream tastes. They only dare to experiment within their comfort zone. To
He's
taste
such
the
a
surprise,
foodie.
you must forge a new path.
That's true. They need to experiment. All right. We're getting back into it. I refuse to just go through everything again. Yep, let's speed this up. Can I go any faster? No, just 2.
They're
All
moving.
right.
Central Square.
So it seems to me, I think I saw the clip for
If you put
this
yourself in
main
their shoes, it's
story
easy
of
to guess where they're going.
Raphael. Like he
Criminals
gets
to repeat
really
revisit crime scenes,
angry,
and
I
people who have
think.
succeeded once want to replicate their success.
But
Central Square was modeled after the plaza in Whalefall Acropolis. They'll definitely reminisce about their glory days.
not his hand clipping through his outfits.
Fish infected by
I
parasites
guess
usually
that's
don't look
one
any
of the
different from
things
rest of the
that
swamp. But when predators appear, parasitized fish are
doesn't
immune
give
to the
me
danger
much
and will take
allure
risks.
to Raphael
Meanwhile,
is
the
what he
unaffected fish flee.
wears.
In that moment,
I
they
mean, he
believe they
does
defeat
look
the
really
predators.
classy
Let's see who's lucky
for the
enough to have
most
privilege of
part,
entering Whalefall
but
City.
it's just not the type of clothes that I like on men I find attractive, I guess. And I really like his mermaid myth. Oof. It's so pretty. I haven't watched through it or anything, but man, it just looks really aesthetically nice. So it was 18 minutes, so I'm gonna try to like keep track of time and see if like the longer that I stream, if that means the PC is gonna be struggling. But I did lower the settings, so hopefully that does something. Oh, what the
I
heck?
knew you couldn't stay out of it. Now you're an observer watching the observers.
What the heck?
I'm not surprised. They know I'm special, and they have speculations about my connection to Lemurians. But that's not enough to confirm anything. I let out some information about us knowing how to enter Whalefall City. I also included a tidbit about its treasures and its power surpassing Whalefall Acropolis. Only those who were involved in destroying Whalefall Acropolis would understand what I'm referring to. When it was destroyed, I escaped by sheer chance, but I never saw the invader's face. For years, I hunted for clues. It was the only choice I had, and in time, I fished them out one by one. They were particularly well hidden.
Those are
If Whalefall City's allure wasn't so powerful, we wouldn't have been able to force them to surface. All we need to do now is wait a little longer.
One second.
Miss, Raphael, did you hear the